Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. We're jumping right into a daily industry roundup that maps out a rapidly, and I mean rapidly shifting fitness landscape. We're going to be exploring everything from massive boutique franchise expansions all the way to how clinical health is heavily integrating into our daily workout routines. It's a fundamental evolution, and the data paints a very clear picture of exactly where the industry is heading. Let's dive right in. Let's kick things off with a pretty staggering metric: 33x. Just a decade ago, Texas-based Body Bar Pilates was this small operation with only 3 studios. Today, they've officially hit 100 locations. That is a 33 times multiple on their physical footprint. Now, to really understand the trends in this explainer, we need to unpack exactly why Body Bar Pilates grew 33x. It points directly to a massive shift in consumer demand, combined with a highly scalable business model that was perfectly positioned to capture it.
All right, Section 1, the Pilates expansion boom.
So Body Bar's momentum isn't stopping at that 100-location milestone. Actually, they have over 70 additional units in development right now. So why exactly did Body Bar Pilates grow 33x? Well, first off, there's a huge consumer pivot happening. Demographics are moving way away from that era of joint-destroying, extreme high-impact workouts. You know the ones. Today, consumers are demanding sustainable, core-focused endurance training. They want to build strength without the long-term wear and tear. Second, the franchise model itself has fantastic unit economics. Pilates studios just need significantly less square footage than your traditional big box gym. They have lower equipment turnover, fewer moving parts, and they attract a premium demographic. So operators can scale rapidly, keeping overhead low while efficiently capturing this surging long-term demand. It's basically a win-win.
And you know, this low-impact trend is so pervasive, it's actively reshaping historically intense modalities. Take electrical muscle stimulation, or EMS. It works by sending low-frequency impulses to contract your muscles during a workout, and usually it's associated with really high-intensity training. But the franchise Body 20 completely adapted. They rolled out a new 20-minute format that blends that intense EMS tech directly with yoga, Pilates, and barre. It's this perfect marriage of high-tech efficiency and mindful movement. It caters directly to busy professionals who want the physical results of a heavy lifting session, but absolutely prefer a low-impact approach. Literally every corner of the industry is recalibrating to meet this new demand.
Moving on to Section 2, marketing through community.
With digital customer acquisition costs sitting at all-time highs right now, wellness brands are completely rethinking how they spend their marketing dollars. Instead of pouring millions into traditional digital ads, which, let's face it, suffer from platform changes and ad fatigue, they're pivoting. They are scaling sponsorships across grassroots running clubs and city races. Major industry players like Lifetime and the recovery tech brand Therabody are really deepening their investments in these community-level events. They've realized that the highest converting marketing comes from actively supporting communities where their target demographic is already moving and sweating together, rather than just trying to interrupt them online.
Which brings us to Section 3, gyms cash in on nostalgia. This creates a fascinating divide in the industry's overall marketing playbook. On one side, we have that grassroots community approach we just talked about, used heavily by premium brands like Lifetime and Therabody to build deep local trust. But on the other side, we're seeing a massive pivot toward mass media nostalgia. High-value, low-price operators like Crunch Fitness and Planet Fitness are launching huge 1990s-themed campaigns and retro group classes. Crunch even set up a direct tie-in with HGTV. Both of these strategies are highly effective, but they target vastly different consumer psychologies. A high-volume gym needs broad, highly produced pop culture appeal to lower the intimidation factor of joining. Meanwhile, premium operators rely on intimate, lifestyle-integrated community building. So let me ask you something. When exactly does a gym become a clinic? With consumers spending more and more out of pocket on preventative wellness, the multi-trillion-dollar healthcare market and the traditional fitness market are rapidly colliding. Facilities are realizing that exercise truly is medicine, and they're moving fast to capture a significant piece of that clinical spend. And that leads us perfectly into Section 4, the rise of longevity. To see this convergence in action, we just have to look at the UK, where the premium health club group David Lloyd has officially started piloting in-club clinical bone density screenings for their members. Think about that. You weren't just going to the health club to lift weights or swim laps anymore. You're going there to receive clinical-grade medical diagnostics. This fundamentally changes the relationship a member has with their facility. I mean, if a gym holds your baseline medical data and tracks your skeletal health over time, the lifetime value of that membership completely skyrockets, and the traditional concept of people just canceling their gym memberships completely changes. And the crucial point here is that the David Lloyd example is not just some isolated test. We are entering a whole new era defined by preventative health and longevity tracking. Fitness operators are actively integrating clinical screenings and deep data tracking to proactively support a member's overall health span. The goal is shifting from reactive medicine to proactive longevity. It's no longer just about helping someone lose a few pounds. It's about actually extending the number of healthy, functional years in their life, using hard, clinical data gathered right where they work out. And this trend goes way beyond the four walls of the traditional gym. The direct-to-consumer health platform LTTL Telehealth recently launched targeted longevity protocols. Crucially, this includes GLP-1 weight management integration that's specifically designed to support active lifestyles and functional movement. As medications like GLP-1s surge in popularity, a major concern is actually the loss of lean muscle mass during weight loss. Telehealth platforms are now directly pairing pharmaceutical interventions with strict functional movement plans to prevent that muscle loss. Whether it's a bone density scan at a premium physical club or a telehealth platform prescribing GLP-1 protocols explicitly tied to movement goals, clinical healthcare and daily fitness are becoming basically indistinguishable.
Wow, we have covered a tremendous amount of ground today. So ask yourself, what is driving your personal fitness routine right now? Are you pulled in by broad, fun 90s nostalgia campaigns? Are you part of the massive consumer shift demanding tech-enabled, low-impact strength training? Or are you prioritizing clinical longevity tracking? The industry is providing a highly specialized path for absolutely all of it. As the lines between the doctor's office and the gym floor just continue to vanish, the real question is, where will your routine take you next? Thank you so much for joining me to unpack these trends in today's Explainer. Keep learning, keep moving, and I'll see you next time.